So today's video is all about rotating through the golf ball correctly, and I want to try and install back some natural instinctive moves that you would have and would have certainly as kids when you're throwing balls around. I'm going to look exactly that intention of where we're kind of aiming ourselves as we try and move through the golf ball. And we can talk a lot about range of movements and screenings of the body and things like this, and this will sort of help hopefully bypass that a wee bit and try and talk a little bit more about what you're capable of doing without actually having to change. Okay, so it's about freeing up your brain and your mind as you try and hit golf balls to allow you to get this rotation facet at contact. We want rotation because it allows us to use our hands less, which means we get more consistent. The best players in the world, which I know a lot of you might not be trying to be, but the best players in the world would be 40 to 50 degrees open at contact with the hips and the torso. And to enable us to do that, we need obviously our neck, our head to rotate, our body to rotate. Everything needs to be rotating in order to be able to achieve this. We haven't got that much flexibility in our bodies to be able to do it, unless we're superhuman, really. So we need to be rotating through kind of all our joints and areas of our body. So let's get to what I'm talking about with this video, the intent of the throw. So if I imagine this ball is my target, and if I went to throw a ball at that ball, okay, you'll see there I don't need to open up at all to be able to throw the ball at that ball on the ground because it's in front of me. It doesn't encourage me to want to open up my body. It doesn't make me want to do that naturally. My intent is totally on that object in front of me. The quickest route and easiest route to get to that golf ball is to move my arms over and down and make contact with the ball. It's certainly not trying to get me to open up and throw and extend my arms towards target, which is what I want you to think about a lot more. I want us to focus on this target area and not the golf ball area. So if I go and throw this ball now and think about, okay, I'm going to skim this stone across the water, I'm going to throw this ball as far as I can, and just naturally, because my intent to target is there, my body opened up a lot more. My elbow conditions got a lot stronger. So it's definitely more like I'd want to see happen in the golf swing. So if I take my club and address the golf ball and have the intention of throwing again towards the target and forgetting about the golf ball, it's going to allow me to open up a lot more. And I definitely want to feel my head has a lot more rotation in it, so it looks up a lot quicker. Too many golfers have the head down, arms collapse, lack of rotation through the ball, which I'm trying to avoid with this video. I want to certainly see this opening up through the golf ball as much as we can. Don't be scared of topping the ball. Don't be scared of thinning the ball. We have to really raise up and shorten our arms to be able to do that. So rotating is good. So the idea would be really that you'd throw some balls in the garden, airflow balls, tennis balls, squash balls, whatever you'd want to do to get the feeling of that throwing action. Our worst case scenario, throw some clubs. So get in the garden and get your golf club and throw it. And if you're going to throw this club, and again, the intent is here, not there. And then when we do play, the intent I want you to have is much more about the motion to the fall through than it would be to the contact area in the golf ball. I want you to really feel that when you're going to make a swing, it's all about this action here. It's all about the through swing. So if I just nurse one away here, I'm trying to really focus really hard there on the end of my swing, not the golf ball. The golf ball becomes a collision because of the motion I've created, not the other way around. And that's where I feel a lot of people get stuck with this. They get so obsessed with making contact on the golf ball that they don't create that motion. Let's just try a full shot for you. I'm going to try and really feel I rotate and open up, and my intent is here, okay? So really tried hard there to feel my head rotate, my neck rotate early. And ideally we want to feel it all the way through our joints, so our ankle, our knee, our hip, our shoulder, our thoracics, our chest if you like, our head, our neck. Everything wants to be rotating hard and fast. So the main thing really from this video is the concept idea of not going at an object on the ground. It's more about going at an object in the distance, in the future, to allow us to feel that freedom and opening up through impact. This in turn is going to help our hand control, our club face control, and it's going to help your speed. It's going to help you get the ball further, which is what a lot of people want. You know, a lot of people will come to me and say they want to hit the ball further. A lot of people come to me and say they want to hit the ball just straighter. This will do both. So this is like the dream ticket. Have a go changing your concept, your idea, where you're focusing your attention on, and see how it affects your game.